Pillar three, the power of attorney. So, most people don't know that it is a good idea to clearly state on the public record that you are in control of your commercial entity that happens to just have the same name as you, but generally written in all caps. And as I covered in the four pillars introduction, but I just want to add some more clarification. The power of attorney is the brains, right? So when your birth certificate is created and it goes past 7 years, your estate is not claimed, you're considered presumed dead. Most people know this, right? So what happens is that your estate is out there floating around, and the nice old U.S. corporation, or technically the corporation in which you birth certificate was created. So in my case, the state of Arizona. In some pieces, it could be the province of Quebec, or the Corporation of France, is now taking control of your estate and watching it or babysitting it for you because you have gone lost at sea or presumed dead. So what the power of attorney does, and to some extent the passport does this. So you could, never set up a power of attorney, but it is one simple step. It's a little bit of money to get it published at the county recorder's office. But to me, it's a powerful document. And if you have it in place and you never need it, good for you. But you might need it, and it'll be especially helpful in court. Okay, so what the power of attorney does is it cuts the ties from, I have in this picture a pirate ship, because I'm assuming the corporation that's babysitting your trust for you is acting like a pirate and pillaging it for all it's worth while you are sleeping in your little dinghy. So the power of attorney is going to put your brains back in to the commercial kingdom that you are now claiming control of. So one of the ways to claim a control is through your passport by correcting that, and then you get an official document that you can carry around. But the power of attorney is going to be useful in court situations, and it provides more clarity. You could include some of the verbiage in this power of attorney in your passport explanatory statement, should you choose. It is not necessary or in order to get the proper passport, but some people have done that. I haven't. And what I'm showing you in the basic course is my first power of attorney that template that I published in 2018. I have since then been working on bulking mine out and having it cover a lot more. And I will be covering that in the cohort, but I highly recommend that you set down the foundation for yourself. And if you are interested and really serious about this, join the cohort and I will provide the template for my bulked out version. But the one that I'm providing you here is going to cover all the bases and will allow you to, here's the key thing that it'll allow you to do. It'll allow you to go into court, not as pro se, okay? It will allow you to go into court as an attorney. Whoa! And let me tell you why this is important, because if you go into the court and you are represented by an attorney, you are considered insane. You are considered to have no brains. You are considered to be lost at sea, because why would anyone let themselves be represented by someone else? Because they are incapable of taking care of their own commercial kingdom. That's why you hire an attorney. Okay, that is why you don't want, you are in a more powerful position if you go into a court as the attorney, right? And there is not a single court in the United States that deals with living souls. They are always dealing with the commercial entity. They're dealing with either the all caps version or the version in which the first letter is capitalized, or the version in which your name, middle initial, not your actual given name, is used. There are several versions of your name used and created as corporations. And depending on the court's jurisdiction, they use different variations. But nonetheless, no single court is out there addressing the living soul. So you're in a much stronger position as if you go in as the attorney who is the brains of the operation, and you're arguing for your commercial capacity. And this is both beneficial to you in the defensive, as if your trust is the defendant, or, and what I'm going to be growing in the cohort is an advanced way for you to be able to go in aggressively and fight these pirates who are trying to attack your commercial kingdom, because as the attorney, in fact, for your commercial entity. So you could go after credit card companies for violating and pillaging your trust, is one of the reasons why you want to establish a power of attorney. So you don't want to go into court as the ignorant fool who's being represented by someone else because you don't have any brains. And this is how you establish that you have the brains and that you are truly in control of your vessel, right? And we're now elevating our vessel from this dinghy that's sitting out there floating, and we're upgrading it to an awesome sailboat or a yacht, like I covered in the 4 pillars. So I hope that this has been inspiring to you to actually take action and put this in. This is the easiest step in all the pillars. It's this video and one more video with the form. And I'm going to, in the next video, go through, the template. I'm going to go through all the things in the template. And then you take the template, you get it notarized, and you publish it with your county recording office, and you get copies of it. And I like to publish mine on a website. So just like with the fee schedule, you can publish your power of attorney on any free website. Google has a free website tool if you choose. It is not required. What it will need is if you want to go into court and you need to prove that you are in fact the attorney in fact to your corporate kingdom, you have the paperwork. And then the other key is that you can't do this retroactively. Courts go, no, 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 no. So if you set this up now and you never need it, good for you. But if you set it up and then you get into a court situation, you have this available. And the court does not like to go back. You get a court summons and then then you go and do this paperwork. They look very poorly upon that. And then to talk about court and dealing with court, that is not a topic for this basic course. So we will be getting into the cohort, but I implore you to at least set this foundation. So should you ever want to take those further steps and expand your capabilities, you have already placed the foundation, which is again why I call these the pillars. They form the foundation of the building. So if you're curious, you can read through what I have kind of explained about what the power of attorney is over my all caps name. And I've actually shown you the one that I had published in 2018. And in the next video, we'll be going through the verbiage and the template and all that lovely stuff. So I will see you there.